Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Monday, and I decided to take the beautiful GTR out today. And let me tell you, don't take out a car that you like right before Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and I swear to God, I almost got hit 3 times just on the way to the gas station. People forget how to drive on the holidays, man. It's actually terrifying. I decided not to go home this year just because plane tickets were kind of expensive, and I really just didn't want to drive all that way. And I figured since I was there for like 3 months that it wasn't too big of a deal that I was missing Christmas, so me and Courtney are gonna spend it together. I swear I didn't plan this. I grabbed this from my house, and it just so happens that I'm 99.9% sure that this is a very rare piece for the GTR. So let's open it real quick. Ooh, this paint job is insane. Oh my God. I've wanted one of these for so long. People are gonna be like, oh my God, this is what you're looking at? Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking at, boys. I will save you a sick Nismo wheel. PS, tell Adam LZ to buy my Mines R34 carbon side mirrors. Well, Adam, I don't think you watch my videos, but go buy this dude's carbon fiber mirrors. I've always wanted one of these, but I could never find them for cheaper than like $350 for this little piece. But this dude, his Instagram's right here. He hooked me up, and we got an old logo Nismo lighter kill switch, I'm gonna call this thing. I just think it's a really cool wow, I spent so much money on that thing, but it looks so damn cool. I'm pumped on it. Well, I've been waiting a week and a half for this thing, and I can't lie, I'm very happy that it's in it. Now we got an old logo shift knob and an old logo kill switch lighter thingy bobber that really, compared to all the lighter switches out there, wasn't too expensive. Big shout out to you, man, right here. His Instagram's right there. If you guys need any rare Nismo GTR parts, anything like that, definitely hit him up on the Instagram DMs. But thanks for the hookup, man, and I'm gonna be saving some money for a Nismo wheel. All right, the old girl was hungry. So I have been going absolutely crazy looking for the right Civic. I keep going back and forth from an EK to an EG. At first, all I wanted was an EK. I really liked the big bubble lights, and that's what I had out there, and I thought they were cool. The more I was looking at Civics, the more I found EGs, different styles people were going, and it really inspired me to get an EG. I don't know what it is. I kind of like the mean lights at the same time. I don't know what I want, man. It's driving me absolutely nuts, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day because I still can't find one. I got a couple, for example, right now, just to show you guys where I'm at. I actually might be going to pick up a Civic today, which we'll actually talk about in a few minutes, but let's just pull up my computer and see what we're working with here. All right, so here we have the Facebook Marketplace opened. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you the perfect Civic that I found, because what I'm looking for is a car that's just not touched, not effed with, anything like that, and this one seemed to be the perfect one. But the only reason why I haven't went and got this yet, because I think I want an EG. But like, this thing's pretty perfect. I mean, you could see the fender is a little bit faded, but you can tell this thing is bone stock. The only thing it actually needs is the headliner, as you can see in this picture right here. But really, I mean, overall this car really isn't bad. It is automatic, but the swap that I have is we obviously have a transmission for it and everything, so the only thing we'll really need is an ECU that would be going Honda anyways, and there's just a clutch pedal and stuff like that, so that's not really a big deal to me. But the big turnoff to me was that it was an EK. Even though it is black, it is a hatchback, and this thing is ready to go. I mean, from what I can see in the pictures, it doesn't look bad. I asked if they had rust. I did ask him if it had a white or black hood, because in the pictures it shows it has a white hood, but he actually does have a black hood on it, which, don't ask me, I have no idea. And I also saw in this picture right here that the window looks like it doesn't work. I asked him if it worked or not, and he just kind of ignored me, but I saw the blue tape and it kind of steered me away just because that shit's annoying. The next one already sold. This one I literally saw yesterday. I asked Marcus about it, and he definitely liked it too. It had the D16. I did have some plans with the D16 as well, and I liked that it had a stock engine in it. This one really, I was really considering yesterday, and I was just like, all right, well, maybe I can gather all my stuff today and I can actually go look at this thing in person. $3 grand, it was pretty steep, but at the same time, I was willing to pay for it just because it's white. I mean, I wanted a black one, but white is cool. I don't like that it has like the black accent with the hood and the roof. but those are easily fixable. By the time I woke up this morning, the car was sold, so that was kind of a waste. Next one, we have this bad girl. So this one, it's a little modified, it's kind of cheap, and it also is a swap. So this one, I think he said had a black hood, but it has no cluster, which is fucking weird. I don't like that at all. It has no back bumper, which is fine, we can get a bumper. A big turnoff to this car was that the rear quarters are rolled. I don't want a car like that, and it has a B series engine in it. It's a B18B, which is cool. I mean, we can always throw it into the Ricer Civic or whatever, but at the same time, I'm still on the fence about this one. Like, I kind of want to go look at it. I want to get your guys' opinion. Yes, it looks a little ratty right now, but I think with a black hood, a black bumper, and some wheels, and hopefully, I mean, if the rear quarters are mangled, obviously I'm not going to get it, but if the rear quarters were rolled correctly, then this definitely could be a good contestant, I guess you can say. But I kind of like it. I mean, it has a couple goodies. Yeah, those are kind of the three that I found. I've probably spent about 2 hours a day looking for a damn Honda, and it's not working in my favor. But I found this one. Literally just found this one right now, and I'm kind of tempted to just go buy it just to play around with. So this thing is 500 bucks. It's a 1988 Civic LX. It's got a B18B in it. It does have a blown head, but for 500 bucks, I'm kind of willing to take it out, take the head out, really see the damage, really see if it's fixable, and kind of learn how to rebuild a head maybe. I mean, I'm definitely down to spend some money to learn. I did look up on eBay that these engines go for about 900 bucks. So if we can get this head job done for like $400, I'll be $900 into the whole thing. That's not including the new coilovers it has. I just called the dude, it has a bunch of new parts, and I'm kind of interested in buying it. I guess there's really nothing to be nervous about because no matter what, it's $500. I'm pretty confident that I can make my money back just in the parts alone. I mean, if not, it definitely was a good learning experience and stuff, but I think we're just gonna go pick this thing up today, man. I think it would be a really cool challenge to get this thing up and running, because if I can get this car running, I mean, it would be worth at least 1,500 bucks at the very least, but I don't know. I guess let's just find out. Well, it's been a while since I talked to you guys. So, last time I talked to you guys, it was 2 days ago. It was the day before Christmas Eve, and it is now Christmas. Merry Christmas to all you guys. Hopefully you got all the presents. Hopefully you're eating a bunch of good food. I decided to take a few days off for Courtney so we can spend some time together, because you and your daily vlogging as a YouTuber, you don't really have that much time to do that stuff because you're constantly filming and then you're editing, and then by the time you're done, it's like 2 in the morning anyways. But hey, how you doing? It's Christmas. We're going to pick up a car. That Civic, the last Civic that I showed you guys that I was thinking about picking up, we're picking that thing up right now. I have so many plans that I want to do with it. I want to learn with it. I don't really want to talk about it right now until we get the car. So we got the truck and trailer all loaded up. We're gonna go get this car. I'm pumped. Holy crap, did I just get myself a beater. Honestly, I don't know what I just got myself into, but I figure for 450 bucks, we have a cool project that we can learn on. We definitely have to pull the head. His brother was the one that actually did all the work on it, and he kind of explained to me that like he bought this as his first car, like didn't really know what he was doing, bought a bunch of parts for it. They decided to LS swap it, which is the B18, and the dude that they bought the engine from said it ran good, but they only sold it for like 200 bucks, and it ended up having like 15 PSI compression in each cylinder, so they think it has bent valves. That's what I'm hoping, because I already bought another head that I'll show you guys tomorrow. I bought the head before I bought the car. Where am I going, girl? Straight. Okay. I bought the head before I bought the car because I wanted to do this so bad, and I want to make it like kind of fast. Like I want to get this car, I want to show you it. Next day I want to take the head off. Like I want to make a lot of progression on this thing, and I want to learn about it. And I'm just gonna talk to you more when we can actually look at this fucking hoopty. This thing is hoopty status for sure. Like, might be the most hoopty I've ever had. All right, guys, so before you see this, I know it's a jalopy, but I think this car has some potential. Like I said, it has an LS engine in it, so that's pretty cool. It is non-VTEC. Before I bought this car, I was considering getting a GSR head. I messaged a dude, he said he'll sell it to me for 500 bucks. That's a B18C1 head. It's got VTEC and everything, and the conversion to do VTEC into the LS engine is like 150 bucks. It's really not that bad. But the more I looked at the body, I was like, you know what? This thing will be a pretty cool rat rod turbo Civic. I like this because it's kind of an upgrade from the D16. We got the B18 now, and we can really see what this will run with boost. I do want to get a Honda for this. I'm kind of done playing with the FMUs because I kind of want just a junk ass fast Honda. I do have plans with the Ricer Civic as well, but right now I just want to play with this thing. My goal is to get this thing running. So enough rambling here. Check this thing out. So this is my 1988 Honda Civic LX. I think that's the best model they made at the time. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely hurting. I can't lie about that. Everything is everywhere. If you go, this is falling off, the trim's falling off, the fender's dented. We got a little rust on the quarter panels. And if you look in here, it is just parts central, man. Like, I was looking through this and like, although a lot of it's garbage, there is a decent amount of stuff. Like, look at this. There's vape juice. Like, well, it's empty, but there was vape juice in it and stuff. And like, there's actually some pretty nifty stuff. Look at this. We got a match. Oh, hell yeah, dude. We got a Matchbox car. Okay. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Look at that, dude. Heck yeah, it's a Gretty one. I already have 2 of these, but still, the sunroof's caving in. We got a lot of stuff. We got axles. We have a K-tuned short throw shifter, I'm pretty sure this is. It's got brand new Yonaka coilovers. I think that's eBay, but it's fine. They're brand new. We got Has Sport. These are either Has Sport. No, they're Innovate. We got Innovate brackets for the B18. We got a brand new cable to hydraulic converter, which is cool. That's already hooked up, so I don't have to worry about that. This is an LS transmission. I mean, worst comes to worst, if we can't figure this out, we can 100% part it out. But I wanted to challenge myself. Like, everyone that saw this in the marketplace 100% said it was a turd, because I said that as well. But I messaged the guy, and like I was telling you guys in the car, they do think it's the head, and I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna trust them. I mean, like I said, worst comes to worst, we flip it, but I really wanna see this thing run. I would love to turbo this thing and like trying to transform it into something. It has a red hood. I figured we can just kind of paint match it to this, just kind of sloppy. Put this thing together, put the interior back together, and make this thing kind of like a running and driving car. And who knows, I mean, maybe when it's turbo, it'll be worth like 2,500 bucks, and never know. But this is my Christmas card. Hopefully you guys are pretty pumped on it. A huge reason why I bought this car right here, at the beginning of the video when I was showing you guys like the cars that I wanted to get, I felt like I was just kind of rushing into all this stuff. And like the reason why I was rushing is because it's YouTube. You need to always have a project going on. You need to come out with daily content. So I was trying to find a hatch as quick as possible. Doing that is gonna lead me to not getting a nice hatch. So I figured if we can get this, if we can build this thing up semi-decent and make some fun, cool content out of this thing, it gives me enough time to find a hatch that I actually want, that I'm not gonna rush into, that's not a complete turd, and I can actually like plan that build out properly. This is kind of just like a slap together and go thing. I'm really excited for tomorrow to dive into it. Tomorrow, we're gonna be taking off the head. Well, before we do that, we're gonna do, we're gonna put the engine at top dead center, do a leak down test, see if everything is good there. Roberto's gonna show me how to do that tomorrow. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Like I said, yes, I know it's a turd, but I think this is the coolest project right now because I feel like YouTube has turned into like, I'm gonna buy this very expensive car and I'm gonna see how fast I can build it. And I feel like a lot of people can't relate to that. But a car that I bought for 450 bucks, it doesn't run, needs some head work, whatever. I bought a head last night for 100 bucks, so I'm $550 into this car. If we can get a reliable running 1988 Civic with a B18 swap in it, that'll be pretty cool. And I think that's interesting because any single one of you guys that are watching this that either have a part-time job, a minimum wage job, anyone can afford that money. I know for a fact if you just save a little bit of money, anyone can spend about $600 on a car. And that's really my goal here. I want to try to make this thing as nice as possible for as cheap as possible. So hopefully you guys are on board with this. I think I'm just going to end the video right here because it is Christmas. Me and Courtney want to go to the beach and everything. Like I said, I do apologize for taking a couple days off. It's just the holiday season came around and it was a good idea just to take a break. But we are back. We're coming out with full content every single day. Hopefully you guys are excited. Sorry this video was a lot of talking. Just had a lot to get out and tell you guys, but tomorrow we are getting right to work. I did get the drive shaft for the Miata as well, so that's cool. But anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Well, should we get this fucking running tomorrow? Probably not. Peace. A little bit of video after the video, give you guys a little update on the office. My buddy Chris, Instagram right here, big shout out to you. He came here and installed these speakers. Oh, other Chris too, for actually giving me these speakers for free. So now we have complete surround sound inside of the office and outside the shop. They're on top of the office. So this place is coming out pretty gnar. I'm pumped.